Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here with another video to entertain or assist you in becoming the better Injustice 2 player. And this video is all about Crossups. Crossups are something that are incredibly annoying, especially with these two characters in particular. So I wanted to give you a few tips on how to get around them. So the number one tip, and this goes for both characters here, are space yourself properly. If you're kind of sitting in this area a lot, or you're just kind of like throwing out moves like a madman right here, this is like perfect jump-in territory for either of these guys, for any character in the game actually. So if you're having problems with them just jumping at you and you see your opponents getting jumpy, what I would suggest is to kind of like sit like in here somewhere, or just kind of be aware of where you are and walking back and forth, just kind of creating space so when they jump at you, their jump can whiff and you can do what's called trip guard, or I think Ultra David was calling it Landsies. Sounds like a flower. Yeah, so you can hit your opponent when they recover from the jump, because there's like a slight little area there where they can't block, like as soon as they land. So that's kind of what you want to do. You want to be right out, just a little bit out of their jump range, and then punish them with whatever footsie move your character has. Number two, and this is a pretty obvious one, is just anti-air. Find out what your character's best anti-air is and use it to your advantage. Supergirl has like one of the best in the game with her down 2. Hitbox is ridiculous, even anti-air's Batman, believe it or not. I just do that all day. And if you're saying to yourself, well Dink, my character doesn't have a good anti-air, you might want to pick a character that has a good anti-air. I mean, it sucks, but in fighting games, a lot of the times you're going to have a disadvantage just using one character. And if your weakness is that you keep getting jumped at, maybe you want to pick up Supergirl just for that amazing anti-air, or Batman's got a good one too, Black Adam, just to kind of help you with the matchup a little bit. And if that's not an option for you, then you're just a loyalist. I respect you for that, but prepare to eat a lot of jump-ins. Second thing is meter burn back 3. I say this all the time. I love the meter burn back 3. It's super underutilized in a lot of different areas. So if your character doesn't have a good anti-air, just meter burn back 3 the bastard. And enjoy the huge damage that you get off it as well. Should be stated though, this doesn't work as well for Crossups, but it still is an option. For Firestorm, for example, he has a really good forward 3. Supergirl does not. So if they're crossing up all the time, you can make a read on it and then forward 3. Then you have the air dash crossovers from Supergirl. Starfire has them as well. And this is really just trial and error, like just kind of doing it over and over again and just kind of getting used to it. And again, knowing the spacing, knowing when she is actually able to cross you up with an air dash and when she's going to land in front of you. Sometimes it's ambiguous, and that's just part of the character, you know. There's no... All these tips and tricks videos that I give are to give you kind of like a basic idea of how to get around these things. But, you know, good players with good characters are always going to give you a hard time. And they're going to know their spacing, so you kind of got to be on point. One thing I will tell you about Supergirl though is you can avoid 90% of her setups by just walking backwards or just waking up. It'll ruin all of her setups pretty much. You can delay wake up, but she can also delay her forward 3 and then still mix you up anyways. So once she reads you that you're starting to do that, she might, you know, start just waiting. But that's when you can start mixing up too, with your between waking up and delayed wake up, and just maybe like wake up jump out of the setup or whatever. Keep them on their toes. Batman's also got some really annoying pressure, and I've said this in a few videos before. To stop a lot of his ambiguous cross-ups, basically what you want to do is find the right point and just push block him away. If he has any bats active, that will get rid of his bats, as well as it'll create enough space. It'll put you about here so that he can't jump at you over and over again. That's it guys, just some tips for helping you deal with Crossups in Injustice 2. I hope this made you a little bit of a better player, just a little bit. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, because it really helps me out. And subscribe, because we make videos every single day. Hashtag Bonehawks, all that stuff. I'll see all you guys in the next video.
Accept your death.